dust and graves. A man named Clay, the fastest of the draw. He lived upon the drop of lead, the sudden cruel surprise, and saw his own end mirrored in his victim's eyes. He didn't need a preacher or a priest to tell him so. He heard the drummer of doom inside, a rhythm soft and slow. He who thinks of failure has already failed, the whisper ran. And Clay believed the bullet was the measure of the man. Oh, the mind is a canyon, deep and wide and black. It'll play the sound of falling drops, and you can't turn back. It'll promise you that death is near, no matter what you do. And the truth you let inside your head is the truth that sees you through. He traded in his shadow sphere for a bright and shining star, a gunfighter turned lawman to prove the man we are. One night beneath the desert moon, he saw a hanging tree, and in that shadow Clay discerned his own dark history. He wasn't hurt by bullet, nor by knife or rusty chain, but by the deep conviction that his life was lived in vain. That sound of drops he'd always heard, drip, 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 the flow. He realized it wasn't blood, but the fear he chose to know. He'd strapped himself down on the stretcher of his own despair, and let a phantom incision drain the hope from the air. He hung the guns, put on the badge, though folks still call him weak. Said a leopard cannot change its spots, you fool, or learn to speak of law and order, justice in the peaceful, quiet way. But Clay just smiled and held the steel and faced another day. The drops he heard were different now, no longer doom or dread. They were the clean, slow tick of time inside his honest head. He who thinks of victory is already one step ahead, he vowed, and that one thought was mighty, standing taller than the crowd. Oh, the mind is a canyon, deep and wide and black. It'll play the sound of falling drops, and you can't turn back. It'll promise you that death is near, no matter what you do. And the truth you let inside your head is the truth that sees you through. He traded in his shadow sphere for a bright and shining star, a gunfighter turned lawman to prove the man we are. Now the only drops Clay listens for are rain upon the pain, washing clean the trail he rode, erasing all the pain. For the body always answers to the sermon of the soul, and a man can change his destiny to make himself whole. And a man can change his destiny to make himself whole. Yeah, to the sermon of the soul. And a man can change his destiny to make himself